Hello everyone, welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, so obviously last time we ended at the library, and honestly I'm loving this game so far, so I'm just gonna keep playing this. I'm not gonna post anything else until I finish this. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rhodes, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out, even fabulously helpful. Alrighty, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Yeah, the conductor gave it to her. Anyways, right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say? I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you forgot them, but there was a murder. Well, I mean besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, oh my god, my mouth sucks. Oh my god, chows! They're so pretty! Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Tails doesn't look impressed. What was that? Oh, sorry, was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now. Thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Nectar and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rouge? Oh my god. We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and unlocked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Well, I think it's because he doesn't want to die. Shadow walks through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walks through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all of these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it off. I'll chop it up for ya. And if you like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Little sparkles there. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. I love Tails. I'm so happy that we're with Tails. Anyways, so we can click on the stack of books. We can click on Espio, Vector, the exit, the poster, the bookshelf, the books, probably the arm as well, the globe, the trash can. You know what? Oh wait, we have more, and we have another bookshelf. Let's check the trash bin again. Something's always sitting in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ugh, I always thought there'd be something there. Nectar, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'd be something hitting the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Nectar, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? I don't know, maybe. Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads hanging there. Wow, I really needed to see this. This little child's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful! If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. I mean, maybe. Right? I don't know. You find that yourself. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, cabins, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Nectar, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overheat map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites? Why did I struggle saying that? Nah, leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Honestly, I don't share it with you either. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of those were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasy. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. We can click on the exit. Shadow supposedly walks through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's luck is added to your inventory. Okay, let's talk to the arm. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Oh, I didn't know you could cook on the table. Oops. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. No, there's no time for that. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Nectar, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had to rain for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Can we talk to Vector? Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity. Tales of fantasy. I give up. Without the knife, I'm just a chef, ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. What if I hid the knife? I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. And why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Nectar, why would you tease him like that? And here's how I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Nectar, you've made him a fool. Tails, why are you repeating it? Come on, Nectar, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Let's talk to him. I may be a butcher. Oh, okay. Wait, did I even talk to him? Nothing like cold cuts for a cold case. Let me know if you need any good butchering. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around here around much. The islands are fun and all, but I got to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have actually. If you ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? We're not gonna talk to him yet. We're gonna do something with this book. What's this bright red book? Oh, yep, this reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay, bookshelf. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one, it's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manuals added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. I'm gonna talk to you. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about train? Locomotive emotion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. That wasn't bad! Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored a grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh, wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. No, can I talk? What'll it be? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but I think they wanted to say base, but we say vase here. With a mistake in my haste, drop the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't saw it, sir, has he? Very well. Well, let's see what we have here. We have the map, we have Shadow's Lock, and we have the manual. Nope, but let's start interrogation. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Nectar and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector loved to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we are instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Nectar, could you help me out? Alright, Nectar, what book do you think Espio may have been reading? Bro, obviously this one. Let's just read this real quick. An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express. Many features and capabilities, doesn't seem to mention how to join the train, which would have been neat. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? It's this again. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? Sonic, we're here to say, why did I skip that? Oh! I'm terrified. Okay, I died. You were both grasping. I knew it. We got the sector. Let's try again. Yeah, okay, I kind of failed that. You know, one day I'm gonna replay this whole game because I'm gonna love it. I love it so much. Yes, I passed. I love it, I passed. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual. Needs someone at the very least pick the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. He's sweating. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we have to ask you a few questions about the manual. Nectar, if you don't mind, could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to the pages. Ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? What do you say? Actually, that's a good idea. Page 362. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question, Nectar. Hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page do I choose? If you think about it, SBO, if he did read the whole entire book, you quiz him at the end. So I'm gonna go to page 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refund and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Nectar. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? 402. Was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations. An intelligent data processing system, it works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally, it's why you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A pilot's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had a nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't you want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Nectar was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't. SVO, is that true? Nectar was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Nectar? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Nectar, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? The lock, because Shadow came. Oh, that supposedly Shadow has been placing on multiple doors of the train. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything? We're up, Nectar. Let's get our argument together. Okay, we gotta think. Nectar's dream gear, that's the best part about this whole manual. This is kinda hard if you ask me. Oh, I should've gone for that side, oops. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, thank god I got it on the first try. Oh my god, thank god. Shadow walks through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but in the beating, it was the highest score on. Crocs are natural gamers. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. I mean, it was a simple slip. I think I might have skipped the dialogue. I was just fully immersing my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of the doors opening and locking would have caused you to look up. Well, you see, I can sense SPO's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. If you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SPO leave if Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon car? It's a mystery, my dear Nectar. One that I would love for SPO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't know Shadow passed back to the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I really think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't! Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow return to the library car? What should I do? Oh, we have a choice here. Honestly, I do think Tails is onto something. Maybe one day I'll play through this whole thing again, and I'll choose different choices than I did the last time. We're gonna join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Nectar, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Hey, I don't remember you saying that. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and Spill couldn't have seen one another? I feel like that's the map. An overheat map of the layout of the library, shelves and tables included. Alright, now let's get my salt in order. Cause, yeah, 55 rings. This is getting difficult by a second. And I died. No, I felt so close. Let me give it another go. I like how Tails doesn't say anything in this one. Why am I so close to being dead? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Second time I did it. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Here? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it, then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return in Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most alright, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Whoa, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Ryujin, especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through it earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose while doors getting locked. Tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I feel pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Nectar, let's see what's next. Coming! Guys, I think I can think. I don't think it's Vector or Espio. It can't be Amy or Tails or me personally. And I don't think it's Sonic, cause he's kinda dead. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Just one more look around. You can never spend too much time in the library. Okay, let's check the map. Ooh. Chaos Cola. Oop, I think I check out a book club. Look them up. Gone Gal. You know what? This reminds me of Security Breach. So we're gonna keep it there. You see, Sonic is dead. Vector and Espio isn't it. Amy can't be it. Tails and I can't be it. Honestly, I don't know about Knuckles. It might not be Knuckles actually. So it could be Blaze, it could be Rouge, Shadow, or even the conductor, because he's there. Now, let's go. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. I swear Amy's getting ahead of herself. Oh, ciao! Casino car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they'd seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to your point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Well, I'm not on duty, am I? Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right, folks. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly did tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I could find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well... It's a Faberge Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that Faberge Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? Whoa, 2304. That could be a code right there. I found the train's blueprints in the library card with a safe code written right on them. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Find the keeper, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Faberge Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Faberge Chow egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her Lord Card must be influencing decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Nectar, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing this for squares? Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the second one. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Nectar are in. Okay, let's get that Faberge Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh, where did you pull that out? Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? What What is this drawing? What is this drawing? Wait. Blaze, Tails, me, and Rouge. No, that's Rouge and that's me. Oop. I look so weird. Access to the break child and rooms behind the locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard, obviously. Distract them, perfect. We are charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Nectar, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in the casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, he's distracting the security guard. I don't know. You know what, Rouge? You know what, your guy? Of course I'll distract them. Who can resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay, here's distracting the security guard. Okay, let's go for Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great! Her voice was stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. Who's the distraction? What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Oh, that one, yeah. Who put the claw machine in the casino? This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will we get the access card? Pick their pocket, obviously. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That child in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. Great. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Nectar, what's your plan? Say there's a drink about the coaster. I'll pretend I'm Blaze's spouse. Then you be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress part to play. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Nectar, what's your plan? I don't know. Push the security guard? I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. Our child's low to the ground, it won't hurt them. But if they start crying, it'd bring them. Why is someone who cries so easily? Security guard. Decent plate. Let's fix. Oh my god. Okay. Why would this work? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, well, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we do a dance, okay? Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do for the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them, have Tails disable. You know what? Tails could disable them, but I think it might be a little too much. Tie them? My shoes don't have laces. Does anyone here know how to tie a knot? Yes. Well, no. I can, but I gotta sing a little song while I do it. I'm gonna step in here and better this. Let's think of something else. Yeah, someone didn't want to hear my song. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails do it then. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leaves us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Ew, is that me? Oh my god. pretend. Okay, it's definitely not the first one. Come on. Imagine you're not in pain. No, let's pretend. Tails managed to do it. Guards, I'm happy to say the plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I want a cutscene. I don't get a cutscene, but we're in the bank. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our barbaric challenge. Can we exit, please? What could they possibly be staring all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe Rains too. Rains, you can find us lying in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we're gonna find the safe with the Faberg chow egg inside. It's probably that one, come on. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out Rouge. Honestly, let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it. Alright. Before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. I need more water. I'm gonna go get another water bottle. I just completely ruined the mood, but oh well. I'm gonna go get another boil of water and I'll be right back. Okay, I officially got another water bottle. Anyways, let's... Okay, guys, I never started recording again when I thought I did, but I would gladly play this part again. But, the point about it is that we went on a heist, we discovered an egg, and we chose all the options, and then the last one, and then they found out an egg, which was a bomb, and then it opened, and then there was this chow thing, and then that's pretty much it about the summary. So we basically just went on a heist. Well, anyways, we're gonna, and then she had an alibi, so we're just gonna continue with this because, yeah. Well, thank you for your time, boys. Anytime, and Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. I feel so sad that I just completely just, like, had to record now. Oh well. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every Poké Chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Okay, we can check the table. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, wanna play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Nectar, we simply don't have time for this. We just avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Let's go. Ready for some Hold'em? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Wait, what if we said, like, well, and then, okay, fair enough. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yes. Alright, let's see, big money. Well, I got started, move on. I respect your restraint. Haha, thanks. Okay, let's just talk to Rouge now. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu, not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. No problem, just let me know if you need something later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Okay, let's talk to you about your alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I have immediately roped her in on my Furberg chow egg hunt. Yeah, so they went on a chow egg hunt. So yeah, that's amazing. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprint. I walked back to the library and saloon car, so I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answer our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Do we have more to search? Oh, of course, the exit. Ready to get going? Yeah, let's go find Shadow. Let's do it! Whoa! There's a lot of chows. The lounge car. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I would like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Nectar, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answer, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Nectar. Oh, we have a lot to search for, but I'm gonna end it there, and I apologize for not recording the heist, but obviously you can watch some other people's playthrough as well, and yeah, that's basically it. But for now, we're just gonna save our game, and then we're done, guys. We're completely done with this video.